Hi, this is Manal. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's live stream. I'll just have a quick preamble while I let everybody connect. Just wanted to thank everybody that's following me on the meditations, my talks, the courses, live stream here today, here yesterday. Thank you. This has been a wonderful journey, and each one of you have been amplifying this experience for me. Today's subject is continuing on the series that we have been doing on live stream. And for those of you that have seen it, it follows the series. For those of you haven't, don't worry. This is it's a topic that all of us are hold within our lives. It's about thoughts. And these will be on my meditations very soon, so you'll be able to get and recalibrate to what you haven't gotten. But today is all about resistant thoughts. Thoughts that we can't control, thoughts that don't make us feel good, thoughts that are always in there. And the last few, we've been exploring how there's 3 levels. We all have 3 elements within us. There's our physical. You hit your body and you have a physical pain. There's our emotional body that we feel and happy and sad and angry. There's our thoughts and there's our beliefs. That's our egoic level. So we've already talked about how 4 of them work in conjunction with each other. And last week we focused on our egoic resistance. Today it will be about our thoughts and the mental resistance. Our thoughts. A lot of us believe that we can control our thoughts and we want to stop our thoughts. And just by virtue of those words and those essence, we're actually adding resistance to resistance. If we're not enjoying our thoughts, we've got a loop going on, that's resistance. Those are probably causing emotional pain. They're also causing physical pain. Ultimately, we all know that stress can invoke a physical over the long term and the short term. And creating a judgment and not enjoying those thoughts adds resistance to the resistance. And that's just not the way to stop a fast moving train. So what we're going to do is what I do and what we guide you in our practice. It really isn't about the thoughts. It's about truly understanding and being aware of the thoughts. Instead of looking at it as these are my thoughts, let's become a third person observer and start to understand, where are these thoughts coming from? Why am I having these thoughts? And what ultimately is causing this resistance? And from the series I've been talking about, our thoughts are actually formed by our beliefs. And if you have contradiction in your beliefs, or beliefs with your thoughts, or beliefs, thoughts, and emotions, thoughts, emotions, and who you physically are, that's all going to cause resistance. So we're going to journey to really become aware of your thoughts, to step back and look at the thoughts as a storyteller, become aware of them, and then we'll dig deeper. Let's acknowledge, what are the thoughts actually telling you? Resistance is a beautiful gift to guide you towards your ultimate desires. So let's take that premise. Resistance is a gift. If you put resistance to resistance, it's not a gift. If you look at it from an objective lens and say, what is it that you're trying to present me with? What is this gift? We can ultimately uncover and see what the deepest, darkest desires are, and then release all the resistance and then guide yourself to what your deepest desires are. So today's meditation, we're going to become aware of thoughts, acknowledge the deeper meaning, invoke your command center, appreciate, love your thoughts, yourself, your willingness to be brave and courageous, to look within yourself. And then my favorite step, let go of the resistance, let go of the judgment, and then ultimately surrender. Soon I'll have a meditation on surrender, because surrender is actually a really critical part of this. And I've always skipped through saying surrender, but there is a really significant, powerful element to surrender. And surrender is ultimately the key to the human experience, and finding surrender in everything, in our ego, in our thoughts, in our emotions, and our being, ultimately will lead us to what we're looking for, which is our happiness, our freedom, and our worthiness. So I hope this preamble has gotten you prepared and put you into context for today's meditation. So let us explore resistance thoughts, acknowledge the deeper meaning, appreciate this journey, let go and surrender to ultimately recalibrate you back to being in alignment with your personal truth, with your inner being, with your inner power. And when you're aligned with your inner power and you can be silent, you can then align with the outer world, and you can recognize that really there's only beauty in this human experience. And this is where bliss, happiness, love, alignment, and your inner power can be found. So let's start with 3 grounding breaths. Take a deep breath in. And release. Take a second deep breath in. And release. Take a third and final deep breath in. And release. Let's start with becoming aware of your thoughts. Let's connect with your mental being and explore. Are there certain thoughts or topics that have been weighing you down? Are there certain contradictions in your thoughts, beliefs, and unbeliefs that you may hold? Are there certain desires that you're dreaming of but feel contradiction in your ability to have it? Take a moment to explore the resistance that may be created through your thoughts. Explore what emotions you may invoke: resentment, anger, frustration, and explore the physical sensations that may be associated with it: tension, tightness, numbness, pain. I will pause a moment, give you the opportunity to explore. Wonderful. Behind all resistance, there's a deeper meaning, a desire. And the resistance is ultimately guiding you towards this deeper meaning and this desire. Let's take a moment to acknowledge what is the deeper meaning behind your resistance. If you have a desire and it's met with resistance, perhaps the deeper meaning is your lack of worthiness or freedom in obtaining it. There might be resentment and anger towards yourself, others, or larger, the universe or God. Take a moment to explore and really become inquisitive, to dig deeper and understand what is truly the deeper meaning behind the resistance. I will pause to give you the opportunity to explore. Wonderful. Now, let's engage your command center, your heart. Ultimately, your ability to let go, understand the deeper meaning, and surrender is through your heart. When you invoke your compassion, your love, your appreciation, you're able to let go of the resistance and understand that this is a gift to guide you towards your deepest desires. Celebrate your ability to look deeper. Celebrate your willingness and your desire. Celebrate your courage to be able to look at yourself and take accountability for all of your emotions, your thoughts, your beliefs, and where you are. I will pause a moment to give you the opportunity to just love on yourself. Wonderful. And at this point, just let go. Let go of all of the resistance that you connected with. Resistance on the judgment of your thoughts, resistant thoughts, the anger, any of the emotions, any of the physicality that you connected with. Take a deep breath in and release. Take a deep breath in and release. Take a third and final deep breath in and release. At times when I feel that the physical sensations are still there or the tension, I actually just touch or hold or shake and move and just really get that energy. Just be intention and create an intention to release and let go of that energy. I'll pause a moment to give you the opportunity to let go. Wonderful. And at this point, surrender back to the universe. If there's a particular deeper meaning that you acknowledged, your willingness or your desire for worthiness, for freedom, for happiness, for love, just surrender back to the universe and trust that you are supported. And at the time that is best for your highest good, the universe will support you in obtaining all of your desires. Imagine the beautiful divine light of the universe entering through the top of your head, going through your head, your shoulders and arms, your chest, your abdomen, your pelvis, thighs, knees, calves, and out through the soles of your feet. Imagine the light of the pristine earth entering through the core of the earth, entering the soles of your feet, up your calves, through your knees, your thighs, pelvic area, abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, through your neck, your head, and out through the top of your head. Breathe in freedom. And release. Breathe in worthiness. And release. Breathe in happiness. And release. I will pause another moment to allow all of these concepts to calibrate. If you're invoked or so inspired, create any intentions for the remainder of your day. Wonderful. Be compassionate upon yourself as you observe yourself as the days unfold, as your thoughts, and just really go back to being a third-person observer and ask yourself, rather than stopping those thoughts, asking yourself, what is it that my thoughts are guiding to me to? Use them as a tool, use them as your gift, use them as your power. Your thoughts are very powerful and can allow you to understand more about your beliefs, your desires, and reorient towards your desires rather than adding resistance on resistance. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for following. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for everything. If there are any particular topics that you would like me to explore, put them in the comments, and after I turn off the camera, I will respond in the window to any questions or any topics or anything that you would like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My love, always.